10 Best Places to Visit in Dubai. Hello Explorers, welcome back to another exciting video presented to you by Displore, and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be taking you to the United Arab Emirates to show you the 10 best places to visit in Dubai. Dubai is the most popular city in the United Arab Emirates and the capital of the Emirate of Dubai. Located in the eastern part of the Arabian Peninsula on the coast of the Persian Gulf, Dubai aims to be the business hub of Western Asia. It is also a major global transport hub for passengers and cargo. Oil revenue helped accelerate the development of the city, which was already a major mercantile hub. Today, less than 5% of the Emirates' revenue comes from oil. A center for regional and international trade since the early 20th century, Dubai's economy relies on revenues from trade, tourism, aviation, real estate, and financial services. The population of Dubai is estimated to be 3.38 million as of January 2020, spread over 4,114 square kilometers. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Tourism is an important part of the Dubai government strategy to maintain the flow of foreign cash into the Emirates. Dubai's lure for tourists is based mainly on shopping, but also on its possession of other ancient and modern attractions. As of 2018, Dubai is the fourth most visited city in the world based on the number of international visitors and the fastest growing, increasing by a 10.7% rate. The city hosted 14.9 million overnight visitors in 2016 and is expected to reach 20 million tourists by 2020. The lure of tourists to Dubai is thanks to the numerous touristic sites which tourists cannot get enough of. If you are looking to visit Dubai for the first time or go back for the second time, here are top 10 best places to visit in Dubai. Number 10. Dubai Butterfly Garden. Escape the city skyscrapers for an afternoon to a kingdom of one of the world's most beautiful creatures, butterflies. Dubai Butterfly Garden is such a great rescue from the hustle and bustle within the city center to enjoy these colorful flying creatures all over your body as you admire in awe what the world has to offer. For a slice of nature, this vast butterfly garden with around 15,000 butterflies fleeting under the domed enclosures can't be beaten. It's a great chance for kids to get close-up views of butterflies as they often land on visitors' shoulders and hands. There's a museum here too, with plenty of information on butterfly varieties, their habitat and life cycle. Located at Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Ardi Al Basha, this garden is the best place for lovers and to bring your kids. Number 9. Dubai Miracle Garden. Located at Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Ardi Al Basha, this is the zaniest garden ever. Not content with constructing the world's largest buildings and malls, Dubai has created the world's largest flower garden, spanning 2,000 square meters and home to a reputed 100 million flowers. Everything that can be covered with flowers has been, from twee English-style cottages to windmills and trucks. There's even a flower version of the Burj Khalifa. Stroll the walkways and enjoy the riot of color and the wacky flower displays. This really is the best place for you if you're a lover of colors, nature and serenity. Number 8. Aquaventure Water Park. This water park, based at Atlantis, in the palm of Jumeirah Dubai's famous man-made island development, is a great place to cool off after a few days of hectic shopping and sightseeing. The waterside action here is excellent and world-class, with the Aquaconda, the world's longest water slide, a 9-story tall slide, aptly named the Leap of Faith, and water coaster rides. There is also an underwater safari using Sea Trek helmets, a dedicated water play area for smaller children with slides, and for when all your energy has been used up, a 700-meter sweep of white sand beach is also a great way to unwind. Number 7. Dubai Opera. For those who are all about the nightlife, art and music, Dubai Opera is the perfect place to fulfill all your fantasies. Opened in mid-2016, Dubai's classy new opera building is the centerpiece of the Waterfront Opera District in downtown Dubai and set to become the city's major cultural hub and main entertainment venue. The Dubai Opera hosts a year-round program of famous musical theater productions, concerts by world-class musicians, opera, ballet, classical music, as well as smaller productions, comedy nights and concerts. The 2,000-seat theater building itself is an astonishing piece of architectural mastery and one of Dubai's new landmarks, with its highly contemporary glass and steel walls jutting out over the waterfront. Built to resemble the curves of a traditional show, This is definitely one of the spots you don't want to only hear about but also experience in person. Number 6. Jumeirah Beach. For those who want to sunbath and get a tan before leaving Dubai, Jumeirah Beach is a perfect beach for you. This strip of sandy white bliss is the number one beach destination for Dubai visitors. Hotels are strung out all along its length, with this being one of the most popular places to stay for tourists. The beach has excellent facilities with plenty of sun lounges, restaurants, and water sports operators offering jet skiing. While in the area, Majlis Gofat Al Shif, just a short hop from the beach. Built in 1955, this was the summer residence of the late Sheikh Rashid bin Said Al Maktoum. The residence, made out of gypsum and coral block, had been restored and maintained much more of the original beautiful decor, giving you a better understanding of the opulent lifestyle of Dubai's rulers. The Majlis Gardens feature a reproduction of an impressive Arab irrigation system and many shady date palms. Number 5. Old Dubai. The Bastakia Quarter, also known as the Al Fahidi neighborhood, was built in the late 19th century to be the home of wealthy Persian merchants who dealt mainly in pearls and textiles and were lured to Dubai because of tax-free trading and access to Dubai Creek. Bustakia occupies the eastern portion of Burj Dubai along the creek and the coral and limestone buildings here, many with walls topped with wind towers, have been excellently preserved. Wind towers provide the homes here with an early form of air conditioning. The wind trapped in the towers was funneled down into the houses. Persian merchants likely transplanted these architectural elements common in Iranian coastal houses from their home country to the Gulf. Lined with distinct Arabian architecture, the narrow lanes are highly evocative of a bygone and much slower age in Dubai's history. Enter the district, you'll find the Majlis Gallery with its collection of traditional Arab ceramics and furniture housed in a wind tower and the Al Sekal Cultural Foundation, with a shop, cafe, and rotating art exhibitions located in one of the historic buildings. Number 4. Bollywood Parks, Dubai. Bollywood Parks, Dubai is the first ever theme park of its kind in the whole world, built by the intentions of making all your movie dreams come true. Set in 5 fascinating and well-designed zones, Bollywood Parks Dubai at Dubai Parks and Resorts lets you walk into a range of environments and experiences inspired by the greatest Bollywood blockbusters of all time. Whether you're dining in the streets of Mumbai with Don being chased around by policemen, or watching a Broadway-style Bollywood musical at Raj Mahal Theatre, or wandering through the rural settings of Lagan, this place will let you live your Bollywood dream to the fullest, and you'll end up loving every bit of it. Number 3. Dubai Museum. Dubai's excellent museum is housed in the Al Fahidi Fort, built in 1787 to defend Dubai Creek. The fort's walls are built out of traditional coral blocks, held together with lime. The upper floor is supported by wooden poles, and the ceiling is constructed from palm fronds, mud and plaster. In its history, the fort has served as a residence for the ruling family, a seat of government, garrison and prison. Restored in 1971 and again extensively in 1995, it is now the city's premier museum. The entrance has a fascinating exhibition of old maps of the Emirates and Dubai, showing the mammoth expansion that hit the region after the oil boom. The courtyard is home to several traditional boats and a palm leaf house with an Emirati wind tower. The right-hand hall features weaponry and the left-hand hall showcases Emirati musical instruments. Below the ground floor are display halls with exhibits and dioramas covering various aspects of traditional Emirati life, including pearl fishing and Bedouin desert life, as well as artifacts from the 3,000 to 4,000 year old graves at Al Qusay's archaeological site. Number 2. Dubai Mall. Dubai Mall is the city's premier mall and provides entry to the Burj Khalifa, as well as the Dubai Aquarium. There is also an ice skating rink, gaming zone, and cinema complex if you're looking for more entertainment options. The shopping and eating is endless, and there are nearly always special events such as live music and fashion shows within the mall. The most famous of these are annual Dubai shopping festivals in January and February, and Dubai Summer Surprise Festivals in July and August. There's also a cinema complex and family entertainment center with a whole host of rides aimed at both the big and small. The shopping opportunities are boundless, just as the eating options, offering every conceivable world cuisine. Number 1. Burj Khalifa. Dubai's landmark building is the Burj Khalifa, which at 829.8 meters is the tallest building in the world and the most famous of the city's points of interest. For most visitors, a trip to the observation deck on the 124th floor here is a must-do while in the city. The view across the city's skyline from this bird's-eye perspective is simply staggering. The sleek observation deck experience includes a multimedia presentation on both Dubai and the building of the Burj Khalifa completed in 2010, before a high-speed elevator whizzes you up to the observation deck for those 360-degree views out across the skyscrapers to the desert on one side and the ocean on the other. Nighttime visits are particularly popular with photographers due to Dubai's famous city lights panoramas. Buy your Burj Khalifa at the top entrance ticket in advance to avoid long lineups, especially if you're planning to visit on a weekend. Back on the ground, wrapping around the Burj Khalifa are the building's beautifully designed gardens with winding walkways. There are plenty of water features including the Dubai Fountain, the world's tallest performing fountain, modeled on the famous fountains of Bellagio in Las Vegas. There you have it, explorers. Those were the 10 best places to visit in Dubai. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave a suggestion in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.